Today I'm going to be talking about the why I love this game so much, and the physics, and just like this game in general. So first of all, everyone wants to know about physics. As soon as you go in the game, they're like, oh, what is physics like? So the physics in this game is as you start out on the 1 to 5 2-stroke, your bike feels sluggish, no upgrades, slides back everywhere. Like the physics of this game is just like slide. It's slide if you put MXS 80 Super Saiyan Core, MX Alive, and like MX vs 80 All Out all together, squished it into one game. This is what this game will come out to. And the reason why that is the so like the slides in a bit is like kind of like Super Saiyan Core, then like the cornering, just like stuff that is like alive. Then you have some aspects of the game that is like all out, like the air physics and stuff like that. And also the camera, like the way you can like customize your camera in first person. Once you start the game, when I started the game, I did not enjoy it at all. I couldn't make any jumps. I was just flying about everywhere. I just wasn't having fun. But when I first got more into the career and I started getting money, started upgrading my 125, it got more grippier, corner was better. It just felt way better. I felt like I was playing a brand new game, like a new game. And then when I got the 450, it just completely changed the whole thing. It's like, it feels heavier because it's a 450, but like, I like that feeling. It's like it's more smoother and it's more fun, in my opinion. And there's also another thing, the customization is sluggish. Like, the customization is absolutely terrible. The bike has no graphics. You can just change the colour. That's what I did to make all that different. And all you have are like these changes of suspension. Just look at the suspension though, and there's only a couple. There's like 2 branded ones, and then just the in-game ones. And then if you go to locker with a rider, we're so limited. So we just have like no helmets, no goggles, like there's like absolutely no. It's just terrible. And like All Out, they had a bunch of stuff. Like why can't you do good like that? So that's one bad thing about this game. But I don't really care about the clothing. I know some people do, but I don't really. And there's just like, it's just so like the maps are just so much better. You know, the maps, like, if like one of the worst maps in this game will be sick, like it'd be awesome in All Out, it'd be one of the best tracks, but like that's one of the worst tracks in this game. And then like you go, Sorry guys for the inconvenience. Someone was calling my name. Yeah, like I was saying, the maps in this game are absolutely amazing. It's just like berms in the right places. It's just perfect. I love this. I love the maps in this game. That's like one of the reasons why I just enjoy it. And let's talk about the train deformation. So the train deformation, if you're in like a map with a bunch of AI, the track just gets destroyed. I mean, like destroyed. You can't even ride around the track. You can't make any of the super triples. Absolutely nothing. It just gets really bumpy, stuff doing like weird glitch stuff. And yeah, that's what you say about the train deformation. But like, just playing with a couple buddies, like 4 people, it's actually quite nice. You get like there's like ruts you can get into. It's actually very nice. It makes it more difficult on the jumps because it just takes off the top of the jumps and makes the berms. It takes off the berms. It's just like the train deformation is amazing in this game. I like it more than All Out. All Out, the train deformation didn't really do anything, and it was like after 2 laps, it was way too much. There was way too much train deformation. I didn't really like All Out's train deformation. And let's talk about the whips. So in MXS's ATV All Out, the whips were very fast and like light and stuff like that. In this game, I can't really do whips, but I can do scrubs. That's my best effort of doing a whip. But I can kind of do a scrub. I haven't really got it down, but I've been trying to practice. Like this is like my best impressions of doing a scrub. Like you see how came off. It did like a 480 and came back, but you can also see that like it's really like slow and like accurate. And like in All Out, it's just like so easy. You literally just go woohoo and just press any button that you'll be doing a whip. In this game, it's very difficult. You just keep practicing, and you'll eventually get it done. All I've been doing is like mostly national trucks at the moment. So I'm gonna show you the super trucks. Alright guys, we are going to be going into the Deserite in MX City Legends and showing you the rhythms and just like how the Supercross tracks are. Because the Supercross tracks are basically the same as All Out. And by the way, I'm comparing it as All Out because that's the most recent other game that has came out. The Supercross tracks are mostly like All Out. Well, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Anyway, the Super tracks are mostly like All Out, but because of the physics, it feels way more different. Oh, look, there you go. Look, when you like hate to jump or anything, you have no control of the rider. But, yeah, these are like the Super tracks, quite simple. Got the like triples, and, you know, just it's what you expect of a Super track. But the train deformation Super tracks are just it's so rough. It just gets so rough. It might as well be ever been national track at this point. All the like if I had like all Matt's AI on because these works. The works would just be destroyed. It might as well just not even be there. Yeah, so like, I have played this game for a decent amount. I did like it, and I didn't like it. Sorry about that. I've got my just got called again. Like, well, what do you expect? So I have freaking 4 brothers and a sister. My house is just, woo, just shouting all over the place. Oh yeah, there are ghosts in the game, so you can reach your own ghosts and that. And the sand is it's very slippery, and just like even a couple people across the sand, it just gets demolished. So far, I would give this game a 6, 7 out of 10, because there's so much that they can improve on. Like, I mean, a lot. Like they got so much potential. They just make this game like one of the best MX Stadium games in history. Like, in my opinion, I think it has the best tracks in all MX Stadium games. I think it has the worst customization and the best career. When I mean like the best career, I mean like the best career. So in the career, you start off and you just start off with just normal races, but the whole point of the career is there's this guy that owns a farm, and he used to be a pro robot rider, and he has to try and save the farm, and we're supposed to help him. So we just do these races to try and like prove that like he can keep the farm. And like as you go on, you have like a mechanic that gives you a quad and a UTV. And there's this other lady that gives you more followers and sponsors. Oh yeah, and followers in this game, you have to get a certain amount of followers to do the next part of the race, but it's really easy. If you just do all the races, it just gives you enough followers anyways. And there's like invitational races, there's like trail racing, ribbon racing. They bring back ribbon racing, they didn't have it in All Out. So like this game is amazing, but there are a couple bugs. Like if I play this game like for not even an hour, the sound starts going really loud, and it's not the sound anymore. It's like you can just hear a bunch of glitching sounds. And by the way, this is on the PS4 OG. I don't know if it does on the PC or PS4 Pro or Xbox, but it messes up all my sound. I have to restart the game, and then my game crashes. And sometimes when you like land in an awkward way, your character, look, that's the train deformation there. I got cross-rotted, but anyways, as I was saying with like the glitching, like you can literally, if you land, like sometimes it just sends you up to the moon, and when you go across the woods, sometimes it just bounces you, and just like, I like it that the woods are difficult, but it just feels like the game. It just like once across the woods, I just got teleported through the map. But this game has only been out for a couple of days. There's obviously going to be a bunch of bugs. Give it like a few months, and most of those bugs will be gone. It just came out. Yes. So far I am enjoying this game. But once you buy the game, don't when you buy it, like, don't expect it to be really fun right at the start, because it isn't. It's like the bikes are sluggish. You can like buy parts, make your bike look different, and you can buy tuning to make your bike faster, and All Out with tuning and all the other mobile games, you can tune your bike. In this game you can buy like different parts to tune. It's not like you go to tuning and you just tune the bike. That's like, it's weird. It tells you all in the game. The tutorial is terrible. I don't think it really taught me how to play this game. I just learnt myself because I play other MX games in the past. So the graphics, PS4, the PS4 OG, the graphics are way better than All Out, and I'm assuming PS4 Pro and Xbox, and it's just I'm assuming all those consoles and the PCs and all that, that the graphics are just better and all that, because I have seen some videos of people playing on PC, and what I've seen, the graphics look really nice and that. I've tried to make my graphics look as best as they can in this game by like using my TV to make the brightness and contrast like that. And this is the best I could do. And like I'm just like really enjoying this game. Once you get the flow of it, it's just so fun. But there is one thing that I haven't seen anyone mention about, is that there isn't any photo mode. There's a zoom, restart event, set any change event, leave event. There's no photo mode. I know some people don't even care about that, but I like really care about photo mode, because I like just doing width and just like taking pictures, and I think this looks awesome. So the customization and all that is way better and all out, but like the tracks and just like the overall gameplay of this game is just phenomenal. Like it's just great. It's just great. I actually love it. And that's oh yeah, and as I'm gonna go back to the compound. Whilst you gradually go across the game, the farmer that we have to try and save his farm, he like builds like style ramps as you further progress through the game. So if you complete the career, the more star ranks you're gonna have. If you complete more of the career, they add more careers. Sorry about that. Like I said, flipping 4 brothers and a sister. They came busting through my room. Didn't really want to disrupt the video. Like I was saying, at the start, this is just dirt. Like this is really small. Like half of this isn't even here. That bike over there isn't there, and this isn't concrete. It was dirt. And like if you look from the outside here, it's massive. Half of this was gone. The top bit was gone. It was like really cramped. And this is the guy I was talking about that we have to save the farm. And look, he's added like more star ramps. He's added this bit over here, another bike there. There's a lady here. She gives you sponsors, and look, there's like more cars parked over here. You don't have this when you start the game, but when you gradually complete the career, you have all this. And when you start, you go to these and you do all these tutorials and all that. Oh, you can. I love that they include this. You can go through this bit. Pretty awesome, isn't it? I like how they include that. That's pretty sick. And I have nothing else to say, so I might as well show you some first-person gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy this first-person game. Well, sorry about the bad gameplay first person. I'm not very good in first person. But if you thought, just a couple more things I wanted to say about this game before I end the video. And if you thought All Out's first person camera was good, you have not seen this one. So the first person camera in this one, yeah, it's the same as All Out, but there's just more. There's like, you can like up and, it's so hard to explain. You can move this more forward and backwards, the camera. You can tilt this one downwards and upwards. And there's one thing that they do now All Out is that you can make the character higher or lower. So this is it when it's low. You're more closer to the handbars. And then this is it when it's higher. You're more further away from the handbars. It's like you're standing up basically. They didn't have that in All Out. And that's annoying. Yes, the FOV is just way better in the first person's game. It's just way more better. The wheeling is a bit harder if you guys care about all that. It is a bit harder in this game. Not like to like control, more of like pulling up on the wheelies. What's the other thing I want to say? I know there's one thing I want to say and I completely forgot about it. But if you have enjoyed this game, if you have like enjoyed watching this game, leave a like or subscribe down if you care. But you know, just say in the comments if you like the look of the game, if you're wanting to buy it. But before I go, actually, no, there's nothing really I want to say, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.